Democrats are chomping at the bit. They want to go after Hegseth for war crimes. Now they're potentially targeting rank and file soldiers for just obeying orders. Are you worried, Tom, that they're going to target you with prosecution after this is all over?
Oh, they already said they're going to, so come get some. Bottom line is, I'm not going to let them forget what they did the last 4 years. 500,000 children were separated from their families and smuggled across this border. 250,000 Americans died from drug overdoses that came across that border.
Come get some. What are you gonna fight them? Like what? I don't understand. What is the thing that you're doing here? What are you play acting at that you're tough? Like no, they're gonna investigate you. They're gonna continue the investigation that the Trump administration killed into you having a bag full of cash handed to you. One of the most blatantly, cartoonishly corrupt things we've seen in the last few years. But that cash is somewhere. Assuming they haven't destroyed all the files, we can be looking into that. So yeah, no, they should come get some on that stuff. And not just that, of course. I mean, God only knows with the immigrant, even if we're forgetting Pete Hegseth and the war crimes and all that. And Jesse Waters, of course, God, he is such a pathetic, cowardly little weasel of saying, oh, they're coming after soldiers for following orders. No, again, like they specifically said for illegal orders, like, can you at least have the one testicle necessary to fight against the thing that was actually said? He doesn't care, he's a propaganda dude. And so with Homan, it isn't even just the corruption. It's also stuff like this where he said, we're not stopping. I don't care what the judges think. I don't care what the left thinks, we're coming. I don't know, maybe that's literal. I guess if you were sitting on a bag full of $50,000, you'd be pretty revved up physically too. I don't know. But like, yeah, you don't care what the left thinks. Okay, you don't care what I think. I understand that. You do have to care what the judges think. That's kind of exactly how the law works. It's not like the judge's opinion, man. Their rulings are what law is. And so if that was him indicating that he's been violating the law, then he can hardly be surprised if there's a prosecution once actual people who care about justice are back in power. And I just want to remind everyone, like we were talking about hypothetically people following illegal orders, and then we had a great example of, oh, there actually have been illegal orders. In terms of defining what the judges think, they've already been doing that. I'll remind you, when we talked about it at the time in March, a federal judge ordered 2 planes of Venezuelans being deported to El Salvador to return to the United States. The Trump administration, however, claimed the order came too late and the plane was already out of US airspace, citing the time the order was filed in the court's electronic docket instead of the verbal order, which came 45 minutes earlier.